Did you know?
Hi, and welcome to another episode of Did You Know? We're here at the Carl van Vechten Art Gallery at Fisk University, and we wanted to talk about a little bit of art, math, and physics. Did you know that there are actual math principles that go into art? We're all about showing that STEM is actually STEAM. Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. We're bringing it to you as science, technology, the arts, and mathematics. So let's take a look. We have this art piece by Jean Marin, and this particular art piece is near Taos, New Mexico. As you look at the picture, notice how it seems as though you're either in a cave or a window, and then you're looking into an expanse over a countryside. Well, that would mean that the countryside is off in the distance. But wait a minute. This is a 2D piece of painting, or should I say a 2D canvas. How do we get three-dimensional images out of a two-dimensional plane that we're working on? Well, that requires a little bit of understanding of math and dimensions. Let me give you an example. Here you're looking out into this expanse, but it seems as though beyond the window is this countryside. That would mean that you have the window here and then the countryside behind it. But remember, you're working on a 2D space. So how do we represent that? I'll show you. Let's come over to the canvas. So to give you an example of how you would look at something in 2D, if I draw a line here, and that just looks like an object sitting on a surface. It's two-dimensional. You have a y-axis and an x-axis. But what if I wanted to give you the image of something being in the foreground and something in the background? Well, what we would do is add something called depth. But what we're using are angles. So if I draw a line that is slightly at an angle like this, now it appears that you're looking at a side coming in from the x-axis while you have elevation in the y, and then it gives you the appearance of depth, which is the z. So all you have to do is use of lines and angles to give the appearance as though you have depth. And then what I could do is way back here, I could draw another set of lines. And now it appears that I have one block that's in front of another. All of that done through the use of angles and lines. I'll show you one other thing. What if we wanted to make it appear as though something was literally behind another object? So what I could do is draw this. This would represent a window. You've seen this in a house before. Well, if I wanted to make something appear as though there was something behind the window or outside, all I would do is draw a tree, but I'll let the window pane block some of the image. And that gives the appearance as though you have a tree outside the window. So all of a sudden you're looking outside your window pane and there's a tree outside. All of that done on a 2D plane. Tune in next time for another episode of Did You Know?